Oh, how was it just ready? So you never forgot. And ready to make it.
Sheesh. I ain't expect to learn something today. I love it. Just ask them what their name means. And here's the thing, that's such a good lesson on just deeper leadership. Most people stop at the surface. You go and ask one more question. It's the same thing when you go somewhere and they say, how you doing? But you know that they really don't care. Yo, hey, what's up? Like I got my dear friend here, Jessica, right? And I go say, hey, Jessica, how are you? And then we just move on. And I never look at her energy, don't look at her face, don't go and say, she said I'd be fine, but she said it differently. Like, you're not even there, right? So now so the next thing you do to really show somebody you care, you don't just say, how are you? After you ask that question, you say, no, how are you really doing? Then they're like, hold up, like, why? This is different. Why are you asking that? So you want to go a step further. So when you say, what does your name mean? That's a different, now we're getting into a relationship. It's very, very good. So I love that one. That's super easy. So here's the thing, you want to make sure you feel valued. We're running out of time, so I want to make sure you got, because I got an exercise I want you guys to do. It's going to be really cool. So you want to make somebody feel valued, but here's the next thing you want. You want to make sure somebody's heard. Yeah. Somebody said yep real quick, right? You want to make sure you feel heard, right? No one likes, here's the thing, the difference between a leader and a manager. Managers give you rules, leaders build relationships. Managers, they hide behind rules. You know what the handbook says, right? Mm-hmm. Versus somebody else who's a leader who says, hey, you normally don't come in late. What happened? Everything's all right? Relationship, right? I care about you. I'm going to ask about it. The other person's like, yo, 9 o'clock is 9 o'clock. And they tell you this nice, cute saying to make it sound very like they're philosophers. You know, if you on time, you late. And if you early, you on time. And if you late, then forget about it. Like, right? But the thing is, the relationship part changes everything. When you start asking somebody, hey, what's wrong with you? And this is something that actually happened to me literally last weekend. I kid you not. We were recording this podcast, me and my friends and I, sorry for my bad English. My friends and I, we were working on a podcast, and it's 4 of us. One of them shows up an hour and a half late every time. Every time. And the other two, and here's the problem. The group looks at me as the leader, right? So no one says anything when he comes late. And they're just looking at each other and saying, So now I realize that energy, because leaders is the thermostat. That energy's back. So when we finished doing the work that we did, and after I went crazy to my wife complaining about this whole situation, I went ahead and I texted the person who came late and I said, we have to talk. And when I spoke to him, I didn't go and say, hey, you know that we said 11 o'clock, right? No, I said, hey, bro. Yeah, what happened, man? Your character. You a good person. I know you didn't do that on purpose. Explain to me what happened. Yo, Jill, I lost track of time. I thought it was 11:30. I didn't need to do that. My wife was going to the dentist. I had to watch the kid. And I said, hey, I know you're a good person, but the rest of them, they don't know that story. So now what happens is they look at you as a bad person. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize that. And in addition to this is what I did. I was mindful. Good leaders, they put themselves in the shoes of the person that followed them. So I told them, hey, I could have easily had this meeting with you in front of everybody and told you, don't be late. I said, I did it individually because I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to make it look like you're in charge. So now I never told him to apologize. He goes into the group chat, guys, I'm so sorry. I disrespected your time, all this stuff, and now everybody's looking at him and giving him responsibility now because he took responsibility for his faults.
Wow.
Like, but not me, but other people in the life. And I was looking like, I don't think that was right that you did that, but you know, I don't want to say it. But I like the way that you handle it.
No, listen, leadership should be something like, it should be loving. Yeah. Right? It should be loving. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. I don't want no one doing that to me. Right? So as leaders, don't forget, this is one of the biggest mistakes that happens when we become leaders. We forget what it felt like when we were followers.
Yeah.
Y'all start acting brand new. I got whistles now. When you doing that, right? You start acting brand new and you forget, yo, you were scrubbing the toilets last week. Now all of a sudden they put an assistant manager in front of your name, and now all of a sudden you want to go and boss people around. forget what it felt like. The best McDonald's are the ones where the managers was once the person was working in the register.
That's right.
So they know what it means. They know what's the difference. Don't forget what it felt like. Because that's the way you build connection. You build connection with it. Hey, I know what it's like working the register. Customers always yelling at you, screaming at you. But listen, rise to the occasion. Do like Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go higher. Right? Like do something like that, but just do something different. And all of a sudden, you start saying, oh, wow, you did go through what I went through. So I'm going to take that advice. Right? So you want to make sure that the voices is heard, right? So make sure you ask for opinions. Leaders, normally, this is what we think about when we think about leaders. They got all the answers. Great leaders have all the questions. Leaders got all the questions. They don't know all the answers. Ask questions. How did you do that? Wow. Explain that to me. Ask questions. Don't always go and say, I'm the ruler. Don't be a judge and keep hitting a gavel on the floor, on the stand, right? I don't think whatever. Make sure you ask questions. When you ask questions, what a question is an invitation to an experience. So make sure you ask questions. And if you want to become a leader, good followers also ask questions too. I'll never go and meet somebody and say, hey, what book are you reading a book? Yeah, I'm reading this book. Oh, wow, what's your favorite thing about it? I got 21 questions. What's the next book you're reading? Why are you reading that one? What did you learn from it? I'm asking all these questions, and now all of a sudden the person's like, wow, you sound interested. It's the same thing if you were dating somebody. How do you know it's going to be a good date? If they ask you anything. A bad date is when someone doesn't ask you anything. Oh, yeah, I've been on one of those dates. We definitely did not go out after that. Hey, you know what? This is what I do. I'm a here. I'm an accountant. I got a degree here. I'm going to say like this. It was like playing double dutch with somebody and the rope just keep turning too fast. I ain't even going to jump. I don't even know when my turn is. I'm saying I'm going to just get hit. No, I'm good, dude. Are you done? Then when she's finished, I'm just like, hey, what do you want to do next? Go home. I just want to go home. But when you're interested in somebody, you allow them to speak. So like my wife, I'm super interested in her. So right? That would be good, right? Just if I wasn't, it would be good. I'm so into her, so then I go and say, hey, when you're into something, you show interest. So I go and say, hey, man, how was work today? And she goes, oh, it was good. And that's when you show how much you really care. Well, what was that like? That's another question. Well, this was good. What didn't you like about today? Well, this thing I didn't like about today. How do you plan on doing it tomorrow? Blah, 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 right? Before you know what she starts saying the next month when we have our performance improvement plan and we have a meeting about it or something, she goes, hey, our relationship is going so well, I just feel more connected to you. What did I do? It wasn't, I made more money, oh, I took it to a better restaurant. No, it was, he just asked questions. You just seem like you care. Yeah. Great leaders care. It's like, how you doing, right? It's like, I hit you up yesterday and said, hey, you coming tomorrow? Right? I'm interested. I'm like, no, I don't want you to just come 2 weeks ago. You coming today? It's like you want to show the interest. You want to show interest. So make sure people are heard. Make people feel like their presence is missed when it's not there. But this is the biggest word of leadership. It's one of the biggest words. They'll tell you influence is important, which is very true. But vision is so important. Vision speaks to where we're going. And if we're not going anywhere, get off the bus. Yeah. If the bus is not going anywhere, get off. Get off. But you, as your person, as an individual, you need to have vision for yourself. You need to know where you're going. And here's the cool thing about vision. There is no answer key that tells you you're wrong. No answer key. So you want to say, oh, I don't know what my vision is supposed to be. Don't put the word suppose. Just come up with one. Every vision has a head. It's gonna change. But I just need you to have one. I don't want to follow somebody who doesn't have a plan or an idea of where it's going. That's why one of the famous questions in relationships is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. Well, I'm not going with you. Right? Ladies or whoever, right? Like if you're in a relationship and somebody says, I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea. I just don't want to think. Like I tell people all the time, my male friends, I tell them, guys, you don't have to have the right answer, but the answer of I don't know nothing is a problem. Say something. They'll believe in you. They'll give you a chance to do something. But nothing, I can't do nothing with nothing. A million times nothing is still zero. Give me something, an idea, a dream, or whatever. But when you have something, I can now work with you. So I want to know, what is it for you? What's something that you, or like, what do you see your future looking like? What do you see your future looking like? And if the answer is nothing, we got work to do. We got work to do. Where do you want to go? And again, remember, there is no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. Where do you want to go? Anybody? Say it loud, say it loud.
In 5 years' time, I believe I want to have my master's.
I hear it. Listen to this. She said, in 5 years' time, I believe that I will have my master's degree. Ooh. Now here's the thing. I'm glad you shared that. You guys, I've said this to you guys before when we did the storytelling thing for those who was there. When you start sharing stuff, you start getting support. You got snacks here for the master. Just let you know, right? Some people say, you're like, I got you. I get snaps, so I can do it. But when you say it out loud, now people can go and join you on your vision to help. But if you don't have one, 0 cents. 0, right? It doesn't happen. So where else? Who else? Where else we going? Right here.
In 5 years, I see myself moving on the project, moving the house, and hopefully have my bachelor's. Oh, another thing.
Listen, I like it. So, right, so you got a vision, right? And I think what happens is when we have vision, it just gives us hope. And that's one of the biggest things that we're missing is like we just feel hopeless. I should never do nothing. I don't know where I'm going. But that when you start saying that, you start moving different. You say bachelor's, you're like, oh, there's a time frame I'm trying to get that bachelor's. You say I'm getting out of the project. You say, no, I may not know where I'm going exactly. I just ain't gonna be here no more. Right? Yes. Yes, please.
I have a common friend who is now a doctor.
Yes.
When he was part of the school and studying to be a doctor, everyone said to him, they said, maybe you should do something else. And he said, yeah, if I don't become a doctor, he said he's going to go back. But if I go there and do it, I said, I'm really sure that I'm just saying that even if you don't do it, everything back by every time, what should you have?
Super good, right? And she felt that. She felt that. She's like a deep corazón, right? Right? So it's super important, right? Like the whole idea, time is gonna pass regardless, right? So that was a good tip. I'm glad you shared that.
In 5 years, because I've already taken classes before, so my bachelor's, but in 5 years,
Immigration lawyers. We need you today. Right? Right? That's super important, right? Immigration lawyers. And you got one more. Sit out there. Be on Broadway and have an apartment. Be on Broadway and have an apartment. I love that. Right? I want you guys to understand this. Make sure the vision is big. Don't make it small. I think all the time, if you're gonna have a vision, a goal, or something, make sure it's like a mansion. Don't design it like it's a suite.
Yes.
Yeah. Make it big. Because if I tell you guys that, hey, I'm inviting you to this studio and I'm having a party, maybe if you like me, you're gonna show up. But I promise you, you're not telling your friend to come. If I tell you I'm having a party at a mansion, all of a sudden you make it seem like we the best of friends. Yo, all around. My homie said that if you have a mansion party, we VIP. You start making up stuff. Because it's so big.
Yeah, come to my you're not invited to my mansion.
She's like, nah, we're not gonna do that, right? But that's what happens. I think a lot of times what happens, we keep making these realistic things. I know I can get the studio. So then what happens is this. Guess what? When you do this, guess what effort you give? Not that much. But when it's big, you're like, oh my so exciting. You do so many things to make it happen. You'll go through stuff. Your fear of failure disappears. Because it's so big. If it's small, no, my failure is bigger than this size, so I'm just going to think, I'll marry my failure, I'll marry my fear, I'll marry my doubts, I'll marry my insecurities. You start marrying all that stuff because the thing that you were chasing was too small. And a lot of people, what happens is they come to a community college, and because it's community college, that's what happens. It's smaller college. It's not college. So because I had to take remedial classes, so I'm not a college student yet. And I'm here to tell you that, listen, I don't care where you start from. Started from the bottom, now we here. Right? So like, don't worry about where you start. I'm telling you right now, I wish I did community college in the beginning. I wish I did that. I wish I could have got the same credits that I paid $40,000 for, that I could have got. Yeah. Right? Go to community college and go and get that same experience. I'm not saying that you have to go to community college, but I'm saying don't look at it as a small thing. And a lot of times, because the way we look at something determines how we act about it. Don't treat this experience as something that's cheap, that's less than. That I don't see you guys as less than. Listen, there's no school, and you guys are here on Thursday, which we all know in 2019 is the new Friday.
Yes.
Thursday is Friday. So y'all already know the party, y'all know where to go, turn up, all these different things. On Thursdays now people go. They're not waiting for the weekend. Every weekend is 3-day weekend now all of a sudden. Right? So here's the thing I want you to understand. Don't discount what you're doing. Build a big vision. Exciting. And when you have big visions, this is what happens. You need followers to make it come true. What? When you have a big vision, you need followers to make it come true. You need that support. There's no way. The bigger the table, the more legs we need to hold it up. Whatever you want to do, I want you to dream the biggest dream you possibly can. That's what makes it exciting. Don't get overwhelmed. Oh my God, it's so big, I can't make it happen. No, we're gonna take it a step at a time, but make sure the step is towards something big. The same amount of effort it takes to do something small is the same amount of effort it takes to do something big.
Yes.
Discipline is discipline. Saying yes is saying yes. Saying no is saying no. Yes.
To help me graduate, and as much as people laugh at me and make fun of me, I still want to graduate, and I eventually graduated, and I'm about to next semester I'm graduating from Hudson College.
Woo! Can we clap for that?
Major, and I just put in my application for Columbia University, and I had my
Can you repeat what you say?
Right? So it reminds me of the good. It reminds me of the good book that says, "Do not despise small beginnings."
Yes.
Do not despise small beginnings. Right? So you go ahead and you hear that whole idea of like, yo, look what Hostos produced. Graduated, 3.9 GPA. People laughing at me. I'm still focused on my plan. My vision too big for you guys who want to go and make all this noise about what's happening.
They tried.
Right? Keep your eyes focused. Keep like yeah, right? Be like a horse. A horse got blinders on because they're not supposed to be focusing on what's happening outside of the lane they're in. Have that vision. And the only way to have that vision and stay focused is you have a big enough thing. Like Broadway ain't small. Why didn't you just say, hey, I just want to participate in the high school play. I want to go and do off-Broadway. No, she said, no, I want to do time. Everybody wants to do— people who are Hollywood actresses are coming out and doing Broadway. Kerry Washington's on Broadway. I'm going to see her in 2 weeks, right? Like these people are going and doing Broadway, and I love the fact that you're like, okay, not Kerry Washington, I hate on you, good job, I'm coming too. But her vision is so big. And then who helped you get there? Like you said, Hostos.
Yeah.
Right?
It's helped me a lot. I was a student government president here twice, elected here at Hostos, and Jason worked with me, to help me be a leader. And they encouraged me to run for office and I ran, and it just changed a whole lot of things about gave me. And I'm part of the other side where I went to college. I'm the campus coordinator for the Golden International Honor Society. And I'm just going,
right? Continuously moving up. Your new name is Common because you do mad stuff. I do this, I do this, I do this, right? And I love that, right? Like don't stop, don't put a period. Keep going. Keep going. Yes.
Sometimes keep going it gets hard because when we have a vision, most of our friends think we're crazy. So just this last year, I lost 10 of my friends. I still love them, but they're not hanging out with me or something because I don't have time to go for things every Friday because I'm working at the post, right? So yeah, that's painful. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose some family members because they don't agree with you, and that's tough. But you have to go through that if you want to,
Yeah, I love it. Like, we playing tag now. We're like, hey, me too. Go ahead, real quick.
Seriously, when I first started here at Hostos, I had done my GED in New Jersey.
Yep.
And I did it 3 times before I, just barely passed. And especially in math, and I didn't think I could do math. And when I did the test here, I didn't pass math. And I just, I said to myself, oh my gosh. But then I did a workshop here. And I excelled because the tutor was, he explained everything so, explicitly, and I said to myself, what? This is what I couldn't understand.
Yeah.
And then I excelled in the workshop when I went to Mark 100, and I excelled in that as well. And, I truly believe I didn't have in any other school, but being here at Hostos has made me believe that I can do my master's. I want to do it. I want to do it.
Listen, guys. I've always said this anytime I've ever spoken at a college. I want to hear from you. I definitely want to hear from you. Right? And I want y'all to understand this. What's so powerful is the power of like when one person starts sharing. And then all of a sudden somebody will say, man, maybe I got sense. Right? And then you start to see things change. And I start seeing within the presentation, leaders are literally rising up. Your story is leading somebody else who was following, who's like, I'm following what you're saying, and now you've led me to go and tell my story. That is the power of leadership. This is why I'm so excited about talking about leadership. That's why every single college has some type of leadership department. That's why I love Hostos having dedicated stuff. When other schools might have no program in winter and says, hey, I'll see you January, whatever, Hostos says we do a workshop series every single year. Not only winter, spring. She got tears in her eyes. Don't make me cry. Don't look at me no more. Right? Like you just see these things, and it's just inspiration. Go ahead. I want to hear what you guys do. You raise your hand. Let me hear.
Yeah. When I start to work here, I start from clean. And then I passed clean. And then I was studying in the train because I didn't have enough time. And then the 2 ladies look at me and say, she can't learn anything. She's old. She's going to forget. So I focused on what I was reading, and now I'm going to graduate. And I'm very happy.
Listen, hold on. When you say so, like, we gotta clap. Like, we gotta
I kept going on, and I said, no, God, I need a job because that's going to make me feel good.
Yeah.
And then I went to a program in the city, it's a city program, and then I raised my hand again. I said, I want a job. And I got a job at the Yankee Stadium.
Wow.
And I thought myself I would work at the Yankee Stadium just 1 semester or 2. It's going to be 3 years that I am there. What I'm doing. I'm just graduate. I have the job of what department, I don't know, it's a huge entertainment business. And I have a vision for something up there, but if I do not achieve, I can still achieve my master over here, right where I start.
Yep. I love it.
And
Yeah.
I moved. I was planning to have a house, and then I bought a house in my neighborhood where is my plan to grow. And
That's huge. Guys, let's cut that up, please. I want us to be careful and make sure we realize this. The people who are laughing at you, who's laughing? Yeah, right? You just keep on going, you get the last laugh. Let's get one more person, and I want to make sure I get my last one. Go ahead.
Okay.
She's like, I'm a leader, and I'm going to stand there. You're going to see me. Go ahead. The camera right there, though.
I'm sorry.
Come this way, come this way.
Oh,
Let
no.
everybody see you. Come real quick, come real quick, come real quick. All right, there you go, there.
Folks, greatness, it doesn't come because the place is a great place. It comes from your heart. Because if you decide to be a great person, then you have to take action for yourself. If you have to leave from the place that you are comfortable, you have to leave. You have to pass that, because one story that touched my heart is Abraham's story. Abraham was living in comfort zone in his family, but when God told him to be greatness, he had to leave from his comfort zone.
Yes.
And he left. And this guy is wonderful guy, because he follows the direction that he's being told from God. You know what I mean? So greatness doesn't mean you are like, you have something great thing is to be grateful. If you don't have great things, but you can be still grateful and a great person. So leave whatever you have in like family, friends, anything. Because I left my family, Washington, D.C., to be grateful in New York City. New York is harder place. I have good family, Washington, D.C., but I have to accomplish my goals, so I have to live them. I never see them, I mean, I talk to them on the phone, and like, don't get me wrong, but to make my goal reach, I ignore them. I don't visit them because I have aim in my heart. So greatness, Hostos is a great school.
Yes.
But it doesn't make you great if you don't have great mind and great heart. So be great.
First of all, y'all didn't clap for me like that. That was amazing, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to understand, like we are. One thing I love about this school is like you guys just learn quick, super quick, right? Like you just go, oh, look, I got it. And you just exactly benefit off each other, right? So I want you to look at this. This is the last step that we have, and then I'll take questions at the end. It's the whole idea of letting someone better you. So the whole cycle we had was you work on you, right? You work on yourself, personal development plan, and improvement plan. And what happens is you start doing something, you're moving, you inspire others to go and do it. You go ahead, you pass on that new information to somebody else, you teach it to them. Right? That's step number 2. But then the step number 3 is the hardest one for a leader. When you've been sitting at the top for a long time, you feel like you can't learn nothing else. Sometimes you're just like, hey, I already know it all. And here's what I've learned in my years. And I'm not that old, but in my years, I've learned that those who know it all don't get it all. They rarely do. Don't be the stubborn person who's like, hey, I got all the answers. No.
Don't become Trump.
Hey, no comment. So here's the thing. I want you guys to go and adopt this mentality. This mentality of becoming a student.
Yes.
Never stop learning.
Yes.
Be a lifelong learner.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. And if you really want power, make sure you use the knowledge.
Yes.
Right? Like that's the next level, right? But you want to become a student. There is nothing more powerful than asking your follower to teach you what they learned. Because if they can, I know you learned it. Right? So let them get that opportunity. Great leaders allow people to teach them stuff. I never forget when I was overseeing a graphic design team at my church, I would ask somebody, can you teach me Photoshop? I know, this person was so excited. You want to ask me to teach you.
Yep.
Because they're so used to leaders giving directions, do this, do that, I know everything. When I gave the person the opportunity to teach, I now made them wear the leadership shoes for a moment. And once they put on those shoes, they don't realize it's like Cinderella. That thing was supposed to fit you the whole time. You just didn't know it yet. The shoe fits.
Yes.
The shoe fits. But you got, as a leader, you have to allow people to wear the shoe. You can't always be just about you. So give people an opportunity. Let them teach you something. Hey, ask a friend. What is something you've learned that maybe most people don't know? Give people a chance to teach you something. It changes everything. Now you start to realize, dang, I'm a bad listener. Some leaders, they haven't listened in a long time. So they don't know how to help people anymore. They go put a survey or a suggestion box in the door and hope, yeah, all right, that's it, that's all I'm going to do. But no, I want you to go and listen. Let someone teach you stuff. If you focus this, and we showed this earlier, right? The whole cycle. If we focus on doing this, that's the formula for great leadership. And I do it like a cycle because I'm saying if this, the only thing that stops it, almost think about it if you're thinking about a tornado. If it keeps on going, it just only gets bigger and bigger. Greater and greater. The more you just keep on doing it and just keep going. All right, I got better. Because I got better, I now can go and teach better. Okay, now they did get better. They can teach me something I don't know. I get better. Oh, let's start this process all over again. And we do it over and over and over. There's nothing more pressure than wanting to improve yourself because I know I got to teach you something this week. That's why I read 3 books a week. I read 3 books a week because I know I might need to tell somebody something brand new. So you always want to keep investing in yourself. And I don't just learn something, I'm like, yo, who can I tell? So those who remember when I did the storytelling thing, I brought my brother with me when I did the speech last time, and I spoke his ear off for the whole hour drive. Hey bro, you know what I learned today? Hey bro, you know what I told him even last night. Hey bro, guess what I learned from this book? And he's like, I'm pretty sure by now, he's like, okay, here we go. Now he knows that the hay's not even genuine. What book you read? He just be skipping steps. Tell me what you read. Right? Because I'm just constantly trying to get, not just hoard information, but get it out so I can make room for new places, new information, and just keep doing the cycle over and over and over. And I truly believe if you guys do these 3 steps, improve you, improve others, let them improve you, everything else improves. Improves at the end. I was going to make a word. Improves is right? But I want you to understand that I truly believe that leadership changes everything. Leadership changes everything. Like I told you guys earlier, they don't fire the players. They fire the coach. Because the coach sets the temperature in the room. And I truly believe that every single person who's hearing my voice right now, you have the potential to change the temperature of the school. You have the potential to change the temperature in your neighborhood. You have the potential to go and change your family's outlook. Some of you might say, hey, my family don't like you right now. Don't worry, focus on the vision. Focus on the vision. Listen, I'll tell you right now, they don't like you until you get to the end of the movie. Then at the end of the movie, they're like, hey, wow, I see it now. I see it. Oh, snap, you did it. They'll be the first person screaming, I knew it. I knew I was going to do it. I was just playing. I was just joking. I knew that when somebody said negative things to you, you just take it and just go and do something with it. That's what I was doing. Somebody said, sit down with that, right? I don't hear it. Right? So I want you guys to understand that. Just keep going. Keep going. Be leaders. You've done so many leadership positions that's made you get to the point where who gonna stop you from growing?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Who's gonna stop you? They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the sacrifices. How you going SGA president after I've been making fun of you for the classes you can't pass? Because you focused on the vision. You focused on that whole idea, right? So I want to encourage you guys, please go after it. It's the one job title. I don't care where you work at. They could go and put, hey, mailroom. Mailroom leader. Like, I want you to put that in your head. Hey, I'm the mailroom. You said I'm mailroom clerk. I'm mailroom leader. You call it whatever you want. But I'm leader. And the person who thinks that, they're not going to be clerk for long. She's like, Superman? Not Clark, not Clark. She's like, Superman? Right, so no, I want you to understand that. I want you to understand, like, be that leader, be that leader. So that's all I got for you guys. I will take questions. I know it's 12:05. Anybody got any questions, concerns, thoughts, feedback? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Oh, yes. My bad. Say that again? Listen, I'm Jason keep bringing me back. Can we get Jason around the road? When Jason came to speak last time, I was like, Jason, please don't take the winter one away. No, you doing both of them. Oh, yes. Right? So, no, and I think it's super important. What he's doing is he's providing opportunities. I'm sure he pours into you every day. Every day, right? But he provides opportunities for like this, where you got to hear so many amazing people. Was the whole week amazing? Yeah. Right? Like there's so many amazing people, and there's more to come. Like I'm telling you, there's more to come. After you eat pizza, there's my friend Justin is coming to kill it. Wow. Kill it, trust me. Just finished becoming a best-selling author. Guys, and you talk about like issues. I ain't gonna say that's for sure. Just make sure you're ready, and this afternoon you're doing an amazing job. But I want you to understand that like Jason's amazing, great leadership, and great leaders, guess what they do? Make great leaders. Yeah. Yes.